That's right, guys. In today's spicy video, we are going to be building a super OP, and I do mean OP iron farm in the hardcore world. This thing is going to be pumping out tons and tons of iron. But if you guys do go on to enjoy this farm and also this video, make sure you guys smash that like button to let me know that you did enjoy it. Also hit subscribe, join the PaulGG army if you guys have not already, because I don't know why you guys wouldn't. And let's get on to the video. But before we get into the iron farm, guys, one thing I do want to address with the last video, because in the last video we did a whole lot of exploring. We literally got every single achievement that they added to 1.18. I don't know why a lot of people are like, you forgot, how did we get here? I'm like, bro, I had a whole dedicated video to that because it was a lot of work. So if you guys think that I don't have anything in this world, honestly, you guys could probably just check out the playlist I've linked down below. Warning though, some of the older videos are pretty cringy and bad. That was your warning. All right. During that exploration that we did, finding all the different biomes, is we found one particular biome and I called it ugly. And people just weren't having that in the comment section. They weren't happy that I called it ugly. That biome being possibly the rarest biome in all of Minecraft, making up a millionth of the world at 0.0001%. You can't blame me. I mean, it's pretty ugly. It's not very attractive looking biome, okay? But that biome being the modified jungle. And you guys were just spamming my comments about it, that it's supposed to be like the rarest thing in all of Minecraft. And I gotta be honest, it's also the ugliest. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's okay, you know. It's honestly not even that far from the base, and I guess I've never discovered it, or it updated with the new stony shores. Yeah, I mean, it is a jungle, but it's also not a jungle. It says sparse jungle. Is that what it is? I don't know. You guys are apparently the experts, because you guys really got mad at me over it. But one thing's for certain is that, I mean, I like finding rare things. You guys know me. I love rare things in Minecraft. I grinded out a farm for a blue axolotl just to say I had him. So yeah, if you guys want to see some more crazy rare things, comment down below. What's a super rare thing in Minecraft that you guys want to see me find, discover, birth? Because I know there's some crazy rare stuff like brown pandas and stuff like that. So let me know down in the comments. Holy crap, dude, this looks crazy. I don't know, man. I could explore Minecraft at its current state forever. It's just super cool. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're building an iron farm, so now I gotta fly all the way back home. Now one thing's for certain is that I'm gonna have to figure out an area for building this farm. And originally I was gonna do it over here where the sandbox was, but I don't know, something about the desert that I just don't really care for. So what I'm thinking about doing is building it over here where the old Mr. Beast monument was. I think this would be a perfect spot for it. But before I get to any sort of building, you need blocks to build, and I'm continuously running out of stone, possibly because I'm building stuff like that. So let's head our way down to the underwater mine shaft real quick and keep up the tradition to mining out hundreds and hundreds of blocks in this mine for every single build that we do. Honestly, I'm curious how big this giant cave gets. And here we go. All right, there we go. Now we've expanded this place a little bit more. I'm just just the way this looks, leaving all the ores and everything, it looks so cursed. One thing I need to remember to do more often though is actually heal my tools, because this stuff is it's getting beat. My elytra almost broke like 6 times in the last video, and I feel bad for it. So I'm gonna real quick just AFK over here at the gold farm that just screams at my ear. I'll be back in like literally 2 seconds when everything's healed.
A few moments later.
All right, now real quick, what I want to do before building this is kind of just flatten out the area. So I'm just gonna shovel everything. Now technically for this farm, it does have to be 8 blocks up. However, I'm just gonna make it probably much taller than that. The only thing is that I do also want to make sure I give myself enough room for storage, because I do a terrible job at leaving enough room for storage. I never do. So now let's start off by making a 3x3 square. Just building in Minecraft and doing it real fast, yeah. So just like that, and then I need to build out about 8 blocks, and then I'm basically just going to build out a giant platform, fill it all in, 8 blocks out, and then now I'm going to build out a wall basically all the way around this thing. I'm like 99% certain no mobs spawn on glass. However, I've always found some iron golems in some very strange places, so I'm not entirely certain if glass is going to be the move or not. Might end up just putting slabs on top of it anyways. The next thing I need to do is build out the platforms for the villagers. There's two different ways I wanted to try this. Originally, I was going to put them down here below, but I might put them up top. Actually, you know what? I just came up with a bigger brain idea. Now, what I'm going to do is build out the platform in the top corners of the 8 by 8 by 8 by, you know what I mean, the giant platform for all the villagers to stand on. Basically, each of these platforms is going to have 5 villagers on it, and the iron golems are going to spawn on top of it. That's the goal. But now I need to grab some wool though from the sheep farm. But before I go head over to the sheep farm, a couple videos ago I had asked you guys, do you guys want to be named after some sheep in my world, because I have a lot of sheepers? And surprisingly, a lot of people actually did want to be named after a sheep in this world, because a lot of you guys have been attached to this world for a long time, so you'd like to participate in this world as a sheepers. So it's time to name some of these sheep. We got Yop, which wanted a black sheep. We got Clint that wanted yellow, and then Cosmic Narwhal wanted blue. There we go. Also, I need to give some haircuts now, so give me your wool. I need to make some beds. See, this is exactly why I need more iron in an iron farm. I literally have one little ingot on me. I'm so broke. As I also throw away the shears because I'm tired of carrying stuff. Moving on. I need to set up a bunch of beds on this platform, just like so, and then do the exact same thing on basically every other corner. This farm might also look a little bit familiar to some of you guys, because I did build a similar farm on my OP 100-day hardcore world, and that thing was a pumping. So this is kind of a newer, improved version of that. And then now all the little villager pods should look a little something like this. And I basically actually just realized I need to create gaps in each one of these, because I have to get villagers into these. A little bit of small brain moment, you know, it's all right. You know what happens. And I figured the best way to get villagers in there would be just to take the current villagers that are at the iron farm. So let's try this. I'm going to try bridging all the way over to it. This is going to make a huge mess, but it might be worth it. All right, this time around, I wanted to try something a little bit more fun. I'm not gonna lie, I think this might work, because they're bouncing up and down in the water sometimes. But what I want to try to do is drop a minecart, and will it pick them up? Oh my gosh, it does. It really does. That's amazing. And then all I gotta do is push this guy. I'm missing a cart or a rail. All I gotta do is push this guy all the way home, because I'm a genius and I didn't make any sort of redstone rails. Okay, there's no way I don't have redstone rails. I'm not pushing this guy all the way through. All right, thankfully, I do actually have some, so I could be able to just power it all with ease. So he should be in the clear now, hopefully, and boop, up into his new home. Ideally, I do want the minecart back, but I'm just put him in the hole. Who cares? I just gotta break it without hitting him. Okay, it seems I can't reach it. There we go. And now all I gotta do is that for literally every single villager that's over here. And then hours later, when you got enough villagers in each and every single one of these holes, you got to start breeding them up, because each one of these pods is going to have at least, and I do mean at least, 5 villagers. Luckily for an absolute beast like me, I got some hardworking villagers down here cranking out hundreds of potatoes an hour. They talk sometimes though, and they need to work on getting potatoes. Yeah, and so I could just pop out all these potatoes, call it a day. You know what, here, just because I can, I'm just gonna sell you a bunch of potatoes. There you go, sir. Thank you. I'll take some more out of here, because this thing is really overflowing. And then you just gotta drop all your potatoes on in there, and hopefully they get enough potatoes to where they continue to breed for the rest of their days. And then now all I gotta do is set up the walls for this. So I plan on putting some walls like this, so that when it spawns the iron golems on top, they will then be pushed down into this hole and then into there. A little something like this. And then all I should have to do is place down a water bucket like that. Oh, it didn't really spread, but I mean, regardless. Oh, that's right. One thing I do need to do, now that I think about it, that is after I fill up all these buckets, I do have to make a bunch of gates. So when I'm done placing all this water down, then I need to place down some gates like this. So then all the iron golems will just fall right off the platform. I gotta make sure these are open, and then they'll get pushed right out like so, down into here. I also need to set up a lot of water. So then all the water flows perfect. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's illegal. Hold on. Something went wrong and it was major. Whatever happened, it triggered me. I placed one water bucket in the wrong spot and now it's GG. This whole thing almost turned into a source block. Nothing a couple sponges won't fix though. This is nothing to worry about. Flawless execution on this iron farm. There we go. With a little bit of trial and error, we're perfect. The only downside is the iron golems are already spawning because they're multiplying really fast. That's okay because all I got to do is get rid of all that, finish building up all these walls, fall back into the water because this is where they're all gonna fall into. Oh wow, it looks like they've actually been falling. Now I actually just discovered apparently I don't even need the fences because the water lands into a source block anyways, so I'm actually kind of curious how that's gonna perform, and I'm just gonna leave this one like this so then they get pushed by a really hard current, and maybe I don't. I'd rather them just drop into their impending doom like this. Whoop. So now all I really need to do is finish up with the collection system since all the spawning platforms are all set up. First I want to build up the tube that they're going to be going through all the way down to the platform where I'm going to collect all the items. And of course we got to put windows, like come on, we want to be able to see them burn, right? I mean that's part of it. You get a little show. Wait, I hear an iron golem. Where is he? Is he about to drop in? Wait a second, I hear him walking. Wait a second, why'd you get stopped right here, sir? Aren't you moving? Oh, it appears there's like a little lip in the wall right here. Tiny little pixel. Tiny little pick. Wait, there's missing a water right here. There we go. So now it should work. Let's see. You spawn in. Okay, yeah, we should be good now. Okay, yeah, now this thing dude, this thing is pumping and I don't know why you dancing, bro. What you dancing about?
What you celebrating right now?
I can confirm this thing's already pumping and I haven't even set up any sort of collection for it, so this is gonna be frustrating to finish. All right, but now all I want to do is set up a bunch of chests and hoppers. I want there to be chests right here, staircasing down like so, and I've run out of chests. All right, and then now that I got all these hoppers finished being set up, all I need to do is set these up so that when they fall into the hole, they'll be landing on top of hoppers, just like that. And then the last thing I need to do is just drop into this hole, place down all of these so that no items are going to get stuck, place down some signs. How tall are iron golems? They're 3 blocks, so I need to place them on the second level, and I need more. And then technically all I got to do is place down lava, and then oh my god, I need to get out of here. We should be good to go. Now to actually test this out, I got to get rid of all these golems. Goodbye, sir. Okay, now it's testing time. Let's see how good this thing actually is, because in reality this thing should be pumping. Oh no, I need more lava. That, or I could just move the one lava. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move the if I just place this lava down on top. That's not what I wanted to do. Gosh dang it. Because if I place this lava down on top of this sign, it's dead center, right? Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, and then now iron golems spawn and they fall right in there. They burn it up. Oh my gosh, dude, so violent. They finish cooking up. Items get dropped. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, beautiful. I just realized I need to make another middle row right here. I just thought it would look aesthetically pleasing, because what I plan to do is build up a staircase like this and then into a platform. And so now this thing is literally just going to be cooking up tons and tons of iron golems constantly. And then this isn't even peak performance. I can make this thing perform even better. Well, not to mention the fact that this is still missing one villager in here. They're down one villager, which means there's no iron golem spawning in this. Or is there? Oh, there's 5. Why is there no iron golem spawning up there? That's the only one that's not putting out work. And technically this thing can be even better though by adding some zombies, because I can add a zombie like right here, like probably a block or 2 away from the windows, and probably break the glass, and then it should trigger these villagers to get more mad. But I'd probably put them on the backside. When the iron golems fall, they're not going to try to fight the current to get to them. But truthfully, even after just seeing this, and it's like 3 iron golems spawning at the same time right now, oh my gosh, yeah, this thing's barely been running. Okay, real quick, what I want to do is I want to build up a little platform to where I can be able to AFK and watch all these iron golems get cooked up. Okay, and now let's just finish up building a little roof over my head so I can stay safe. And now we just wait. I want to see how much iron this thing can pump out in basically a Minecraft day. I mean, I wasted half a day just even getting up to the spot, but After one full day of grinding this thing and sitting up in little AFK box up there, it's time to check out the loot. We got ourselves a little over a stack in this one, about to be a little bit more, and over a stack in this one. It's like 2.5 stacks in there. That's honestly really not bad for one day. And then, like I said, if I wanted to add like a zombie to this, I'm sure the spawn rates would go up for sure. In reality, I don't need that because I neglect my farms. I really do. And I'll probably never empty this thing out. It'll start overflowing and then it'll become a whole issue, and I'll just add more chests. But honestly, I vibe so heavy with this iron farm. I had a lot of fun building it. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button. And if you do try to build this, let me know what you guys' results are like, because this thing is epic. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Join the PaulGG army. I gotta go break down the old iron farm, and I will see you guys in the next one.